Am I more confident in terms of my singing and musical abilities? A bit, but I realized that I am much more. I've been closing my heart to a lot of other things this year. So, do I actually feel more confident this year? No, I do not. Hello, everyone. It is December 4th, 2021. It is 12:50 in the afternoon, and this is a few questions with the donut. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna call it that. First question. What is your name? My name is Brandon. And what is your stage name? It is Donut with a guitar. How old are you? I am 18 years old. How many followers do you have on Instagram? I actually have to check for this one. As of now, I have 679 followers. How many subscribers do you have on YouTube? I think it's 584 if I'm not mistaken. Yep, I was right. 584 subscribers. Who's the most followed person who follows you? Okay, I'll have to check for this one. Give me a second, yeah? It's probably my main account. Okay, I just went through my Instagram followers and I realized there isn't any significantly known people in my followers. But there are a few people that I feel very happy to be followed by, which is Josie Beth. She sings. I think she was one of my inspirations for making covers. Yeah, I think it's only Josie Beth at this moment. So if Josie, you're watching this 3-4 years later, hi, thank you for changing my life in the simplest way ever. Okay, next question. Your most liked photo on Instagram. It's a picture of me closing my eyes and making a wish during my birthday, my 18th birthday. It happened like 2 weeks ago. 200 something likes. We'll have to check that again. It has 228 likes. 229 to be exact. That's my most liked photo on Instagram. It's actually me cutting a cake. I was wrong. Are you more confident this year compared to last year? Definitely yes and no. Am I more confident in terms of my singing and musical abilities? A bit, but I realized that I am much more. I've been closing my heart to a lot of other things this year. So, do I actually feel more confident this year? No, I do not. What advice would you give yourself a year from now? I'll have to think about this. Give me like 2 minutes, but I'll cut to the chase when I think about it. The piece of advice I would give to my future self is keep going, because nothing could go wrong. It's not like I'm stopping or giving up at this point, but I've been thinking about a lot of things and it feels like nothing is improving, honestly, and it really makes you want to just stop because you don't see the good in it anymore. But hey, the advice I would give to my future self is keep going, make use of what you're feeling right now, fuel them into your songs. Use these emotions to fuel your songs. Use these feelings to spark your ideas. It's not like I don't already do that. It's just I've been complaining a lot, and I don't think I should. How often do you talk to your family? I talk to my family almost every single day. I don't think there's a day where I don't talk to my family, even if I'm mad or in a really, really bad mood. It's mainly because I stay with my parents and my brother. I have a brother, an older brother, and we talk pretty much every single day with all of my family members. So every day, very often. What's your favorite movie? Clouds, for sure. Ever since I've watched that movie, I don't think there's a bigger movie that has inspired me, or a better movie that has motivated me, or drive my passion. I think it's because it has something to do with music and doing something you really, really like, following your heart right before the day you die. Biggest thing to happen in your career. I wouldn't say that I have a career in music. Let's say biggest thing to happen ever since I started doing music. Well, Amy Allen, a really, really good songwriter and someone I really adore and look up to, has reposted me on her story like twice for rewriting her song Queen of Silver Linings, and she even commented on that video itself on Instagram. And yeah, I feel very proud of that. It feels like the biggest achievement I've had up until this day. If you don't already know, Amy Allen is a songwriter who has wrote a lot of big hits such as Without Me by Halsey. She wrote songs for Shawn Mendes, Selena Gomez, Rosé from Blackpink. If you check the credits for Gone and On the Ground, I'm pretty sure Amy Allen's name is inside too. Songwriters deserve much more credit these days, that's what I think. So please check her out. I'll leave a link in the description. So that's the biggest thing that has happened to me while I was doing music until this day. What's most important to you right now? I'm pretty sure it's like keeping my mental health in a good state, making sure that I don't overthink and get sad too much. That is the most important to me, because having an unhealthy state mentally has affected me in my work, my studies, my mood. It literally like covers everything and drags me down in every single thing I do. So it's my mental health. Who can you turn for guidance? Now, I felt really sad while I was typing out these questions for myself, because I know that I'm not going to be able to answer these questions. Some of these questions actually. Well, the answer is I couldn't turn to anyone for guidance right now. It's not like I don't want to. I don't have anyone I trust enough. If my mom was watching this, she'd really hope that I said God, but I'm sorry, Mom. Let's say I tried. I don't think I could turn to anyone for guidance except some funny YouTube video to forget that I require guidance at this time in life. Okay, next question. That was pretty sad. Who is your best friend? Okay, that's even more sad shit. I don't think I have a best friend. I would say that the person that has the closest traits and virtues and values to a best friend in my life would be my brother. It's not like I tell him everything. He doesn't even know that I do music, but I'm pretty sure to some extent he knows that I have this burning passion for it. I talk to him about everything like school, studies, music, games, TV shows, but my trust for him has not reached a level where I could tell him about my music. And I'm afraid even if I had the trust to, he wouldn't give back as much. What will you embark on for the first time? Telling my friends that I make music. Hopefully next year. I'll see you in a year. And Brandon, I hope you actually do that. Oh yeah, and also tattoos. But that wouldn't be so soon either, because I'd have to wait until I could actually earn money. Because tattoos don't cost. Like, tattoos aren't cheap. Okay, last few questions. Let's get over with this. What's the scariest thing you've ever done? Scariest thing I've done is recording a cover while I'm home alone, knowing that I have limited time. I turned off the fridge, set up a tripod outside, closed all the windows and doors, did a vocal warm-up session, screamed the hell out of my lungs, and yeah, I tried to record a cover in the living room. I turned the air conditioner off, I turned everything off to make sure there wasn't any like background noise, and I forced myself to make a cover in a really short period of time. It was the scariest thing I've done, because many times when I did that and I was almost towards the end of recording the cover, my parents or my brother would either come back home and I'd have to like keep the tripod like at 4 times speed. I'd have to like shrink it all up, chuck the tripod somewhere else, and yeah, I'll have to clean up everything. Sometimes I would like have sticky blue tacks on the floor to hold the camera in place. Sometimes I move my microphone somewhere else, and I have to move the stand too, and it'll make it really hard, and it'll take a lot of time for me to put it back where it is right now. Sometimes I will have to sit on the staircase where everyone reaches first when they reach home, so they have to rush back up and go back to my room and act like I'm watching some stupid YouTube video. So yeah, so that's the scariest thing I've done. I've done it quite a few times now actually, ever since I started doing YouTube. What makes you feel powerful? Well, it's pretty superficial, but I'm telling you, it does make me feel powerful. When I get compliments on Instagram, in the comments section, when people message me to tell me that I'm actually kinda hot, or cute, or they like my music, and my voice, and my singing. When I see people give me feedback on my music, whether good or bad, in the comment section, When people tell me verbally how much they love the things I do, although I know it's really not good enough, that makes me feel powerful, that people are actually pushing me to pursue my dream. Yeah. Okay, before I wrap up the video, there's one more question. Who are your current inspirations? My current inspirations are Phineas, Billie Eilish, Clinton Kane, Anson Seabra, I don't know, Anson Seabra, Leifei, Adam Melchor. Let's do 5. Okay, let's shortlist them to 5. Phineas, Billie Eilish. They come in a pair. What could I do? Anson Seabra, Clinton Kane, and Leifei. Others would be Adam Melchor, Keshi, Jeremy Zucker, Griff, Holly Humberstone, Amy Allen. I'm pretty sure I met some really good artists this year or found out about them, and I don't regret a single. Oh, Orla Gartland. She's so perfect, I promise you. That was harder than I thought to speak about. I really didn't think that I would. I think we shall wrap up this year's A Few Questions with the Donut. This is my very first year of doing it. I do not know how it will turn out, but I do hope to keep doing this to see my growth in music, in my mindset, in my, I don't know, also practice how to speak in front of a camera, because I really don't know how to do that, although I've done it a lot of times. Thanks for watching this year's A Few Questions with the Donut, and I'll see you next year. Bye!